Can you clarify what criteria is being used to deem a book controversial or even subject to removal from school libraries?
Well, that's exactly the question that we want to answer. That's exactly the question that we want to hear more from our school boards, library associations, and most importantly, parents as well, to give us some parameters. Now, of course, I don't think we can have any kind of standards that simply say that, something is offensive because that's all in the eye of the beholder. Any kind of standards will need to be very narrow and very black and white. For example, I don't think it should be very problematic or controversial at all to say material that has graphic depictions of sexual activity. It's probably not something that we need in our school libraries. And again, I think that those are standards that many of our school libraries already have and enforce, but we are seeing potentially some gaps. I'm hoping that we see, again, very limited, very narrow policy. I'm not a fan of a government overstepping and overreaching in any way. And so I think we just need to be, again, have some very narrow definitions and some very narrow standards. I don't think that this is something that needs to be really controversial, problematic. My main concern here is just to make sure that any kind of graphic depictions of sexual activity is age appropriate and not available to elementary age students.